Hi, I'm Bill Tierney with Homestead of Sotheby's here in Cohasset, and I am with my favorite closing attorney.
Mark Stiles of Stiles Law.
Mark is an integral part of my team in getting buyers and sellers where they want to be, which is to the closing table. So we're in a tight real estate market.
Yeah.
It's everybody wants a seller that has nothing to sell, pays cash, pays over asking price, and closes in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that happens every time, right?
I want a full head of hair and lose 40 pounds. Some things just may not happen.
I love it.
Anyway, suitable housing is an interesting clause.
Yep.
Talk to me about that.
Okay, so we're talking about kind of opening up inventories, trying to find ways. If there's not a lot of inventory, we have a lot of buyers. We have an imbalance of the supply and demand, right? So we don't have enough supply, but we've got a lot of demand. So how would we kind of balance the equation a little bit? And one of the things that a lot of the real estate professionals are entertaining is what's called a suitable housing contingency. So that is when the seller has not found a home yet.
So also, Mr. Buyer, my house.
Yep.
Assuming I can find suitable housing.
Correct. So I haven't yet found the house that I want to buy, but I want to move, whether I'm up, down, parallel, out of state, what have you. I haven't found that house yet, so you got to give me time to find it. Another way of handling that is to do a longer closing date, but this allows everybody to, there's transparency with it, right? So it's known commodity that the folks have not found that house, but they're actively looking. And what we do to try to balance the equation between buyer and seller is just to have deadlines there. So at least the buyer knows, okay, if they get to March 30th and they haven't found anything, then I'm going to exit and go find something else.
Perfect. So basically, we're just taking between P&S to closing and giving it more time so that
Yep.
the seller can find a place to land.
Right. So the seller with the suitable housing has a little bit more risk aversion, if you will, because as opposed to just saying we'll close on June 1st, they're saying we're not going to necessarily close on June 1st. We're going to close on 30 days from the point in time we have a purchase and sale agreement. But if I don't find that house by X date, maybe it's March 30th, then we can decide what we want to do. We can either continue this if the buyer really wants to stay in it, if the seller's still really motivated to sell, or we can shake hands and move on.
That certainly allows the pool of buyers for a seller's home to go up.
Right.
Because some people, they have the time.
Right.
And it, gives you, puts another buyer in the market, because if you know you have your home sold, you can be a more competitive buyer.
Exactly. And you also have the flip side of it, which the seller may not put their house on the market because they're afraid that there's nothing for them to buy. So here they've lowered that risk because now they're accepting an offer and then they're going out and looking.
Yeah, that's another helpful tool. There's more than one way to get a home sold, and sometimes looking at some of these parts is how you get it done.
There's a lot of really creative ways, and with professionals like Bill, he can help guide you down that proper road.
No, it's a two-way street, because
Right.
you've got to read the legal language.
That's right. That's right.
Awesome. Hey, Mark, I appreciate you're giving me a little bit of your time to come in and talk about some of these issues, and hope to have you back in the office and talking about these.
Absolutely, Bill. Thanks
man.
very much. All right.
Perfect.
Cool.
There's three of them.